guys, and welcome back to another Let's Renovate a Starter Home. This time I am doing the Streamlit single, and I really wanted to go for a more traditional theme this time. The style I went with was almost colonial in a way. Like, that's kind of what I was going for. I don't know how well that really turned out, but I was trying to make it almost colonial in a way, in the way that it's going to have columns, it's going to be white and brick, and I just thought it would be nice to do one that wasn't modern, since I have an addiction and it is to modern homes. So when I'm actually playing by myself, a lot of the time I do use this home, and I don't really renovate it this much, okay? I always renovate it, but not quite as intensely as I do this one. But when I start, I always have, I think, usually like 3,000 or 4,000 simoleons left, and I always do some renovations. So this is really why I really wanted to do this home, because I really like this home. I always choose it. So I was like, well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do what I always do. And because I think actually this is the one I always do in Willow Creek, or I was playing in Willow Creek, and then Samtrat Flat is the only one I usually do in Oasis Springs. So as you can see, these are kind of the colonial style windows as well that I was trying to go with. Well, that's more of a bay window, but the ones on the sides in front are more of the, I don't know if it's like colonial is the right word for it, but that's just the word I'm going to end up using. And I'm sorry if it's the wrong word for it, but you guys kind of see what I'm getting at. And originally I just made this one floor, but then I was like, I don't really want it to be single anymore. I kind of want it to be Streamlit double. But at the same time, originally I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll make it like a second floor and just make it one bedroom up there. But I was like, wow, actually the second floor is pretty big. So I ended up making it 2 bedrooms, and I think there are 3 bathrooms. There's like a half bath downstairs, and there is a main bathroom upstairs, and then there is an ensuite for the master. And I also had a lot of fun landscaping with this one again. Like in Sandtrap Flat, I went and did a little like outside my comfort zone, and with this one I did the same thing. I tried to make it more suburban, and I tried to, I guess, suburbanly landscape it in a way. I kind of went a little nuts at one point when we get more into the area over here, which of course is not coming up yet. But I liked making little flower beds, and I pop in a tree. And to me, this is just like way more suburban. Like there's a lot of, grass, there's a lot of flowers. It's not just a bunch of like ferns and trees and just like tall grass. It's more like flowers and more decorative bushes and stuff. And that's something I haven't really done a lot, because I haven't really done a lot of landscaping in Sims 4. And when I do, it's very minimalistic. Most of the time it's very minimalistic, because I'm usually doing modern homes. And modern homes I find have pretty minimalistic landscaping. So I liked this little sitting area. I could have put a barbecue out here, but instead I do end up putting the barbecue on the front porch. This is a very small lot, so I did not have enough room to do anything in the backyard, which was totally fine. I was just completely happy putting this in the front yard, honestly. I actually liked how this is just like a nice little sitting spot, and you can come out here, and I feel like you'd probably be friends with a lot of your neighbors, and maybe you could have some people over and sit out there, and it's just a nice little romantic spot. And both bedrooms are adult-ish bedrooms, I guess. One of them could either be a guest bedroom, or it could be a teen bedroom, which is what I kind of went with when I was doing it. But of course, you don't have to do it how I did it if you want to redecorate it. And if you ever do redecorate my houses, please let me know. I'd love to take a look at them. And of course, you see, this is when I put in the second floor, because I realized there may not be enough room up there. Or there may not be enough room on the main floor to put a full bedroom, even though I definitely could have. I just think the house looked a lot better with the second floor and the second floor bedrooms. So, or second floor just in general. What am I saying? I'm tired. Can you tell? But anyway, So I put the stairs there. I wanted them to be a little away from the main entryway. And this does lead for a very narrow kitchen, but still with like a ton of cabinet space. But of course, there's no island. But I actually don't mind how it turned out at all. Like, I know it's very narrow and a little bit awkward, but all houses don't have perfect kitchen, living, dining room spaces. And I feel like I kind of went with the space pretty well. Like, I could have put the stairs somewhere else and I could have made the kitchen bigger, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. I kind of tried to go with the original theme in a way because the kitchen was very off to the side in the original Streamlit house, but anywho's it. I think I have the general floor plan almost worked out. Oh my god. Doesn't that look so awkward where I put that little bathroom? Like the most awkward. Like, I can't believe I did that. It looks better when I'm done. But at this point, it's just like, what am I doing? Why does this look so terrible? And then I fix it, and that looks a little better. It looks better, too, once the furniture's in there, and it's not just this random box sticking out. So it's not too bad. It's just a little half bath anyway. So basically, just your guests can go in there and use the bathroom. And I tried so many different bricks for this, and I just ended up not liking it anyway. So I just ended up taking it off. Because in a way, I was kind of like, oh, well, maybe the people are kind of renovating the house. Because a lot of people are doing that these days, making things more modern, less traditional. So maybe they're starting to renovate the house a bit. The kitchen, dining room, just downstairs in general is pretty traditional, I would say, in my opinion. And then the upstairs is a little bit more modern in the guest suite, I guess. In the guest suite / teen bedroom and in the bathrooms, it's a bit more modern. And then in the master bedroom, again, it is a bit more traditional. So I do really like all of these glass cabinets, though. They look so nice in that really old-fashioned, oh my god, I can't believe I almost used that. They look really nice in that old-fashioned cabinetry. I think they're the most expensive cabinetry, but I actually realized I had not used them at all yet. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna bloody use them. And I really like how it turned out. I really do. I think it looks really good for a typical traditional home. And I did move that over here and I put the counter all the way back and I put a sink there. And originally I was like, oh, maybe there could just be 2 sinks. I don't know why. Like, I was thinking that. And then I was like, oh, no, you know what? I'll put a little breakfast bar over here. My thought process when I'm doing these is just ridiculous. I swear. It just makes no sense. But anyway, I end up putting 3 chairs there, I think, just to be a little breakfast bar. I don't know, somewhere for people to sit and eat if they don't want to go sit at the dining room table, because I find it's a very formal dining room table, and usually places like this would have like a little kitchenette as well, so that you could eat in the kitchen and not in the formal dining room. And oh my gosh, just all the typical kitchen stuff you have to put in there. And one thing I did forget in this kitchen is to put lights under the cabinetry. So I will go back and fix that, and it should be in the gallery. It should have all the lights under the cabinets. Should. If it doesn't, I'm very sorry. But it will not take you long to fix, and it's not very expensive to fix. And the bathroom downstairs is also not modern at all. It's also very traditional, whereas the 2 bathrooms upstairs are more modern. So that's where I was kind of going with the whole, maybe they're renovating kind of thing, and they haven't really done the downstairs yet because they're kind of starting with the upstairs. I guess some people do that. I don't know. I don't own a house. And as always, I also have a major problem with plants. I put way too many plants. I have an addiction. I understand. It's okay. I do end up moving those around so they don't look so awkward. And aren't those the chairs that are supposed to go with those couches? I'm pretty sure they are, but they do not come in the same colors as those damn couches. Isn't that stupid? Like, I tried looking at all the other chairs and stuff, and I was like, no, these have to be it, and they don't match. It's the stupidest thing. Like, why would they do that? I really hope they like add some more colors in, just even for that reason, because that's just so annoying. And I hope you guys like that little couch area. I know it's very traditional, like very like, what's the word for it? Very just formal. It's a very formal sit-in area. It's not very modern, which is what I usually do. And I tried to use that original table, but it had the blue and I did not want the blue. I know white and blue is my weakness. I was like determined not to do any white and blue downstairs. And you'll see upstairs, I fall back into old habits, but it's okay. It's upstairs. So I also ended up moving that over so I could put a little table there. And I don't know, I wanted to use that bunny. Don't judge me, but that little entryway there, I like it because it's like you can go and you can probably sit and read a book, and like that nice little sofa, and you have the bookshelf, and you have the shoe racks and some hat racks and stuff, and they're not super in the way. Like I find a lot of them like look really chunky when they're out and about, but that I made sure to leave like a lot of entry space. And I don't know, is it almost too much entry space though? Please let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think there's almost too much entry space, but I don't know what else I could put there. And I also had to put up my obligatory paintings, and I had to fix all the lights downstairs. So just throwing in the carpets, the tiles, the flooring for upstairs, the wall colors, and I really have a problem with going with the same style bathrooms in my homes now, but I just like those styles for some reason. I don't know. It's a problem, but whatever. Anywho, so very, very minimalistic upper hallway here. I was just like, you don't really need a lot. Maybe some pictures on the wall, a couple flowers, and maybe like a little table and some books. And you know what? There we go. We're done. This is also, I find this is kind of a small main bathroom. I should have just put a shower in there, but I really wanted to put the shower bath combo because I find that's what most people have in their main bathrooms. So I was like, you know what? We'll do it. It'll be small. Who cares? Everything should still be usable. And then in the master bathroom, I went with the same theme, and again, I didn't use any countertops, just the sinks, and they have a shower and a bathtub and some candles in their toilet, and it is much more modern in this one. So, they're working on it. And also, I love those Get to Work lights, those ceiling lights from Get to Work. I don't know what I would do without them. I was just overusing those lantern ones so much, and this is like a more of a traditional home, so I don't feel like they'd have those lanterns in there. So I was like, oh God, what am I gonna do? I can't use the lanterns. This is a travesty. Okay, so anyway, I went a little bit more modern with this bedroom, and I decided to make a little art corner here, and I did not realize those curtains are clipping through my easel. That's not good. And anyway, I brought that chair back in up here too, a little reading corner. Maybe the husband or wife, whatever, one of them likes to paint and one of them likes to read. And, they can do all that stuff together in their bedroom. Aww. And they have their walk-in closet, which I left open instead of closed doors because it wasn't really big enough for closed doors. So I just left it open, and I did the same in the other one. So I put some boy clothes in the other one. I kind of figured this is more of a teen boys room / guest room. I don't know. I'm not sure. You can make it whatever the heck you want, but I put boy clothes in there for now. And I wanted to use that other bed, but I was just like, there are no suitable colors in here. And I went with this weird kind of grayish wood. I don't know why. I just thought it looked kind of nice with the blue. And then I did some more like black accents that I don't really think go together, but they kind of do. It's okay. Some posters on the wall, a painting, and a carpet, and I think we're almost done actually. Yeah, we're almost done. I just put a little bit more on the little porch here. I just put a couple chairs because I didn't really think there was enough space for a whole thing, but it would still be nice to have some chairs to sit and eat outside. And we are into the screenshots. So I really hope you guys like this house. This was actually a pretty quick video for me. I actually like that it was so fast though. It's about a 16, almost 17-minute video. And it's just of this nice, quaint little 2-story house, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and you get a nice little outdoor seating area, and you get a nice little porch where you can have, a couple Sims sit. And it's a very traditional home, traditionally furnished for the most part. And I don't know, I just kind of liked how it turned out, I don't usually do traditional, so I know it's not my forte. I'm not as good at it. The furnishing can be a little bit awkward. And see, the kitchen's so dark without the lights under the cabinets. I'm definitely going to fix that. It's just driving me insane. So yeah, I hate this bathroom downstairs, but I was like, this looks so traditional. It's ridiculous. It looks just like my bathroom at my parents' house. Not like my bathroom at my apartment. The one that was at my parents' house that I always used. So very traditional. And so screenshots of the spare bedroom and screenshots of the master bedroom. So I really hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like the renovation videos. If there's any other specific houses you would like me to renovate, please do let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day, great week, great weekend. It is currently the weekend for me. I have no idea when this video will be coming out, so have a great time, guys. See you next time.